Hello, I'm Satoshi Yamamoto. Welcome back to my time bench. Today, I'd like to do something new again. This time, I'm going to show you how to ring the, this indicator. I'm just putting here, black. These fibers do not absorb water much, at least, but somehow goes really well with this floatant. And then if you put once a day, that should last rest of the day. And then my favorite is this loons, arc wheel. And then this is actually really good for like smaller ones like this. Just a dip, just a tiny dip. Like you treat your dry flies. Then for like big ones, I prefer this high and dry, this type, in a bottle, big mouth to dip it, just one dip, and then so that's floatant. Then next. Okay, this shows you, see this red thread. This goes to the fly line, leader button fly line all the way, and then this green one goes to the fly, and then I attach the fly for the visual effect, and then I got clinch knot here and here. So this is an inline method. This is very effective when I'm for the, like a sight-nymphing, small flies. Doesn't matter either scud or nymphs or pupa, calyx pupa, midge pupa, or emerging mayfly. That doesn't really matter. But it's really good for sight-nymphing, or even during the hatch, when trout are feeding, say either 2 or 3 inches below the surface, or 2 feet below the surface. This method is very effective. And then the pinch on, that sticker type, that works well. But when you want to change the leader tippet or the depth flies, your tippet's getting shorter, you have to discard the old one and then put the new one again. But this one, by this clinch knot here and here, it works really well. Then the rest of the product, whatever the holding method is, they cannot be applied this close to the flies. Then they need some thickness of the leader, and then which is deep water nymphing. So this method I kind of developed, inline method, for sight-nymphing or not so deep nymphing. This small indicator works really well, and I have never startled fish. So this is number one. And then okay, next for the deep water ringing, like deep water nymphing, even from the boat, or on your foot. So big one. And then I can show you really easily in person with your leader, but for this camera, I just cannot. I tried. This is maybe a 10th shot. I just can't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a diagram here that I just drew quickly. Let's see. Okay. Here's the, it feels like a real lecture here. Here's my indicator. Okay, see this fly line? I'm sorry, here's a leader. The red one indicates, the end with the fly. And then and then this black is the same leader, but just to show you what I'm talking about, this side goes all the way up to the fly line. Makes sense? Then, so this side, okay, the one, and this is where you want to tie your, where you want to attach your indicator. And then, but when you do that, this side where it goes to the fly, always above this end, above over the other. That's what I want to say. Then goes into the eye of the hook shank. Okay. I just hold like that, either way, and then I prefer to insert from the under, from the bottom to the top. Then with that, diagram 2 is it should done right. Okay, it should look like this. Again, this red goes to the fly, and then black goes to the fly line, and the indicator here, it should look like this. See the loop? See again, still the end with the fly is above the other end, and then this is very important because what we want is now when you pull it, okay, indicator always tips up, and this side sink, of course. Then when you pull it, this is obvious. So then, like I said, indicator always sticks up. The number 2 seldom slip down. Then number 3, minimum kink on the leader by doing this. So matter of fact, you can use this method on your balloon type products. But again, I want to show you. I try to demonstrate this in front of camera. I just can't do it, because of the I don't have leader, and the leader is clear. So it is almost impossible. So I decided to settle with this diagram. So keep this in mind, and then okay. But I do have a sample I already made. Okay. My point would be, like that. See this green end got the salmon worm, and then see from your view, camera side, I believe this green is above the black, right, which goes to the fly line. And if I pull it, this is what I want to say. See, always, so if when I cast, see the someone worms sink, but see pull it tight, right and tight. Indicator always tips up. This is what we want. If you put the otherwise, it just looks awkward because your indicator is basically facing down like that. So we don't want that. So that's what I wanted to point out. And then this is the I should have made a slide, or like a PowerPoint slide or something. But I hope it works for you. And here's another review. It's my artistic drawing here. This is what you want. It seems like I'm losing the here we go. I'm losing the focus, so better go. Thank you for watching, and then enjoy creating your own indicator with the color that you like, and then the method that you are fishing for. So thank you.